For the land of the free
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Ball, Derozan out there with Vucevic, then it's Zach Lavine, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. LeVert out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the small forward. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. It'll be different tonight.
Oh, good on the triple. Ball with it. Down low. Here's Vucevic, and it's sent back by Turner. Now Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. At the line by Indiana. Sabonis kicks to LeVert. Indiana again missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. 9 feet out. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got his team on the board to start the game for the Bulls. And here is Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Outside Warren. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Jones. Here's Ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Brogdon kicks to LeVert. Outside, Sabonis. Passes it to Brogdon. Now LeVert. From deep. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in. Knows when to pass, when to shoot it. Runs the pick and roll exquisitely. And is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Pacers trail by 4. Here's Brogdon. And Ball comes to help. Count that one. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position, and I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
The free throw drop for Derozan.
It's understandable that Derozan was hurt when the Raptors traded him. He used it, though, in a positive way to motivate himself to playing at a high level in San Antonio.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Levert. Outside, Sabonis. Levert against Lavine. 6 to shoot. Levert the pass to Warren. Launches it. He can't hit that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. And so Lavine will bring it up now for Chicago. Outside Derozan. Over Warren. Back to Lavine. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago. No good. Pacers trail by 4. Levert the pass to Sabonis. Back to Levert. Fires the 3. They shoot again. And Sabonis finishes it off.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Outside Derozan. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Well, I tell you what, Derozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
They get it again. Sabonis, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Lavine. Good work defensively by Turner.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Sabonis, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Boy, a terrific find. Lavine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Now, here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
On the wing, Lavine. Levert defending. The shot. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Lavine with it. He got it up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Chicago leading. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. T.J. McConnell is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Craig in at the 3.
Lavine showing you how much he enjoys rising high and pounding it down hard.
Outside Turner. To Lamb. Pass to McConnell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
White, he's checked in for Zach Lavine. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Caruso. Over in the corner, Brown. Vucevic against Turner. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Now the pass to Sabonis. Over Williams. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint.
Well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. You thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And White kicks to Williams. Off target from outside. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Kept alive. Vucevic. Nice D from Sabonis. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Lamb. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
His rate of development and improvement has been steady. Lamb showing real toughness on these difficult finishes.
Now here's Vucevic. 6 points for him. Here's Caruso. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay. Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
He kicks to Vucevic. Brown outside. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Caruso, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Sabonis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sabonis has got 11 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Vucevic against Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Boy, just a perfect, I mean perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Really really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Derozan's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And so here is Indiana. It's a three-point game. McConnell scanning the floor. Sabonis. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Demar Derozan on the wing. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Check out the body control from Derozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Outside Turner on the wing, Holiday. And Turner kicks to McConnell. In a wide open look for Lamb. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Leading by 5. Caruso, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so here is Chicago. The Pacers making the shot. Woke loose. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Out to Turner. Plenty of space. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And some changes here for the Pacers. Warren's checked in for Sabonis. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Zach Lavine's checked in for Kobe White. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity.
And you see why Lavine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Now here's Lamb. Brogdon outside. The kick out to Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Lamb with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Out to Lamb. The trade. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Nick. Obviously very tough out there. What's your mindset?
Just want to come out and not aggressive and just play hard on defense, getting stops. They're a great team, so they're not going to quit. They're going to keep playing. And we just have to keep getting stops and keep believing that we can win this game, and good things will happen at the end.
I know that's what Coach is going to preach in the second half. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They played very good basketball in the second quarter. The scoreboard tells the story as their lead is 7 at the break. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, their offense is depending on getting points in the paint, and they're getting those points. They're creating mismatches, being very aggressive when they get the win.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Chicago leading by 7. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Lonzo Ball out there with Lavine. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lavine. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Clock at 2. Here's Vucevic. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
That free throw good from Warren.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
The Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That's good from DeRozan. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Now here's Lavine. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Turner passes to Brogdon. Back to Turner. Shoots over Vucevic, and Vucevic pulls it down. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls and finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest, and the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
Chicago leading by 9. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Levert against Lavine. Levert the pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Ball. Indiana again missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Vucevic has got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Lavine. LeVert on the wing. And he's good on the three ball. LeVert's got 5 minutes.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
There's the feed to DeRozan. Stolen by Warren. Sabonis against Ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now, here's Ball. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Ball.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Turner. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Sabonis. LeVert against Lavine. Back to Sabonis. Passes it to LeVert. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Boy, his mobility is really surprising for a 7-footer when you look at Vucevic. He really takes it strong to the basket when he gets a lane.
Now, here's Sabonis. 13 points in the game. Pass to Craig. Now Sabonis. Guarded by Lavine. Here's Craig. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
You know, one of the biggest fears when you face a team like this with DeRozan is his ability to run the floor. And when he does that, he can hurt you on the break.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Lamb is checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Chicago also making a switch. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Lavine for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Outside Lamb. Pulls it up. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The deep three from Lavine. Another shot. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. 59 seconds left in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Sabonis. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Sabonis, really good basketball instincts, especially in the paint area. Knows exactly how to operate.
Caruso, the pass to Lavine. Over Lamb. And too long on the shot. Pacers trail by 12. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sabonis finds Holiday. Back to Sabonis. McConnell passes to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, battling inside, I like Lavine's aggressive approach. It's tough to match without fouling.
The Bulls have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. They throw good, Lavine.
Guys, it's always fun to watch a player ascend from role player to star, and that's exactly what's happened with Lavine, and it's been fun to watch.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's McConnell. Here's Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight. That will count. Can't connect. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, up by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got ABC. Sabonis is out there with ABC, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Lamb with the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Bulls leading by 12. Jones, no one around him. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Lavine. And here we go. Lavine heading to the hoop. Oh, what a dunk!
And you have 2 things working there. Good awareness by Lavine on the pick. Then the quick decision to throw it ahead.
To the inside. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Outside, Lavine. Sinks the triple. Lavine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
The pass to Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting for Indiana, Justin Holiday. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Both free throws good from Holiday. Bulls leading by 13. Here's Lavine. And Lavine with the slam.
You know, guys, Lavine can score in a lot of different ways, and when he starts feeling it, it allows him to go for big nights. I mean, this guy can be very explosive offensively.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. We're going to see if they have enough to get it done.
Thanks so much, David.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And Vucevic kicks to Lavine. Lavine double team. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Brogdon looking it over. They grab their own miss. Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Lamb against Lavine, and the foul on Miles Turner. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday, and it's LeVert in for Lamb. For 3, Lavine, and the Bulls, another 3.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to LeVert. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending.
Here's Caruso. Lavine wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level. And he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it.
Demar Derozan. He's checked in for Chicago. And Sabonis drops them both.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Here's Caruso. Lavine for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Warren. Out to Turner. Passes it to Brogdon. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so Lavine will bring it up now for the Bulls. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Vucevic. Stolen by Warren.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach Lavine.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Jones, following the score by Miles Turner.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Levert kicks to Warren. Offline with his three. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Lavine. And Lavine with the slam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Levert. The wing jumper off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Demar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, Demar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.